got something to eat. One day of cooking after I lost B to messing up the line and not seeing that Colossal had a weakness policy and AJ was possible. So we do what we can. We continue to run. We still have a goat box. We still have a great chance of winning this run. So let's not worry too much about it. And we're back. Okay, so some things I'll do before I go into the battle. So the first thing that's important is I need to teach Crobat. I need to teach Crobat dual wing beat and remove all the items. Oops, I don't know which box I send this in. Box 14. Okay, so we get rid of Ape from here by accident. You don't go into the death box yet, my friend. Neither do you, Shifu. You get to stay here. Okay, so I'm gonna pop a TM because this was the only way I could find to do one of the fights later on. But that's for later. But for now, we do Clarence, which is going to be in rain and electric terrain. And for that, we need Polt, Rhyperior, Lucha, and Ape. Lucha, Ape, Kingdra, and Gyarados. It's surprising how handy a 4x resist comes, right? Not really. Okay, so Polt needs a choice band, which we don't have. So I should go and get it. Here is the choice band. Rhyperior needs citrus. Rhyperior needs citrus. Rhyperior needs citrus. Lucha needs asperberry. Oops. Ape needs black belt. Kingdra needs citrus. Gera needs zoom. Lens. Let's recap. Band, citrus, asper, black belt, citrus, zoom. That's all I need. Now I need to pre-status my mons. So I need to freeze Howlucha and pre-toxic 229 the Polt. So Pre-toxic 1. Pre-damage it to 229. And that should do it. Now I should also buy some potions if I don't have them. I have revives. Do I have super potions? I don't. But I do have the whatchamacallit. Okay, so I can't buy those here. In that case, I'll just get them later for when I go to Sootopolis again. I just have to be very careful of the optionals. I know that all the way to Seafloor Cavern I'm safe. I just have to be careful after I just go underground here because it's safe. Now I can speed up. Now we're at Seafloor Cavern. I've done this double, thank you. Now we walk, there's no optionals here. We've done this. I'm doing Clarence. Let me check the trainer dock. So I've done the double, I've done Tisha, so it's the one after this. So I can cross this, go here, and now I can heal up. I already pre-damage. I'm using the pre-damage script, might as well just... It's not cheating to just use the pre-damage script, right? Like, I'm using it to pre-damage anyway, so... It's fine. I'll use the potions for after the battle so that I don't even need to avoid the options. I have Pulse so I can escape. Okay, who am I leading? I'm leading Pulse. Do I have everything? Let's just recheck. Pre-toxic Pulse with Choice Band. Rhyperior with Citrus. Asper Frozen. Belt, Citrus, Sumens. This should kill G-Knight and bait out Jinx. Now Jinx has a sash, but it doesn't know is that I just kill it with Dragon Darts through sash. So there's the first Toxics drop. Should be like, yep, perfect. 16 HP, this should be 32 after. That's fine, this dies. This should be Armaldo now. Perfect. Now everything so far is exactly according to plan. We just go into Rhyperior now. On the Stone Edge, guaranteed. Now this will bait Earthquake because I see kill into it. That's fine, didn't matter. Like, this is riskless. Like, it can crit me every turn. It can drop me, it can do whatever it wants, nothing matters. Now it goes EQ. And I can encore it. And I have a 3-hit KO, so... So I encore once. Now I can just aggro once, twice, encore ends, and I kill. Now we go back to slowing down. This should be zone for Thunderbolt. It has Custap Berry, sturdy, so we have to be a bit careful. So we just go into Rhyperior and bait HP Grass or Flash Cannon. That's fine, this does nothing. Now we go Ape. Fake Out CC should kill this. That's fine. Drops are fine. Crits are fine. Drops into crit are fine. Everything is fine. So I fake out. I CC. This should be Seismitoad guaranteed because it sees it's faster. And sees kill with Earth Power and Liquidation. So it sees kill with both moves. So I go into Kingdra, who can take everything and always bait a ground move after. That's fine. It didn't matter if it was Earth Power after Citrus, I was always going to bait Earth Power anyways. So I can go into Gyarados. Now with Zoom Lens, Power Whip, I always kill. This is fine. Yeah, even crit was fine. Depending on crit, I would pivot now or pivot after one move. Since it didn't crit me, I can stay in one move and go for one more Power Whip on the Tenta. But in reality, my Tenta answer is to just kill it with Pult, because Pult through Dragon Darts just kills this thing. But I can stay in one turn. Perfect. Now it's Scald or Substitute or Protect. Every move that it goes for is fine at this point. It can do whatever it wants. This was accounted for. So we just go into Pult, who we've already pre-toxiced. Yep, that was expected. I'm gonna take some chip. Dragon Darts always kills. That's fine. Dragon Darts still kills, like. That's fine. Ugh, double protect. Now I can never protect again and I kill. This does 100% damage, so it didn't matter whether it double protected or not. This was riskless. Now we go to Sootopolis. Can I win? I don't know, Pabby. I'll try, but it's a run. That's all I can say. That is all I can say. So let's see. The next fight is Rodney in Rain. This fight I had to get a bit creative with, because I had nothing that didn't consistently, like, it was mostly always like 60-40 Hurricane or something like that. And that's not really what you want to see. Like, because there's so many punishes, right? Like, Hurricane, Confusion into Self-Hit is just terrible. So I didn't really want to do that. So I think I found a way to play around it with Dreadnought. And I have to say, Dreadnought has been coming to so much. Like, Shell Armor is such a goated ability. You don't have to worry about so much stuff. Black Hydra, K9, Pult and Rose. Pult and Rose. We remove the items on all the mons. Am I though, Pabby? Am I? I don't know if I'm winning, but I'm trying. That's all we can really do at this point, right? We can try to win. So I need to get Assault West. Yeah, I was the demon Tentacruel was a demon, but like Pult is a demon as well, so it's fine. One demon against another demon, right? Like, Pult is broken. I had to scale the nature on this guy, but it's crazy. Okay, so I need to give this thing Assault Vest. So the funny thing with Assault Vest is it always lives Hydro Pump. And depending on the range, I can still bait not Hurricane, but if I bait Hurricane, Electrode lives and I've given it a Persim Berry just in case, so we don't have to worry about it. I have to level the Dreadnought up, though it's good that I wrote this in my notes. Okay, Hydra has to get a Scarf. Where's my other choice item? We get rid of this. Get the Scarf. Yep, there we go. Who needed the Scarf? Hydreigon needs the Scarf. Canine needs Charcoal and Pre-Toxic. Pre-burn for Pult, and Rose just needs Mythical Seed. Pult needs no item, this is very important. Pre-Toxic Canine and Pre-burn Hide Pult, okay. Pre-burn Pult. And Pre-Toxic Canine. Pre-Toxic 4. We're done. Let's look at the notes one more time. Level 91. Assault Vest, yes. Electrode has Persim. Hydra has Scarf. I need to pre-damage it to 281, which I almost forgot about. $281. Perfect. The funny thing is, I cooked this fight in the morning, so I really don't remember why I pre-damaged it to 281. But I'm sure I was thinking properly. I think if I read the line, it'll make sense. That's why. Okay, it's for baiting. Yep, makes sense. Okay. And we just keep going, gone. There's no optionals here, so I don't have to worry about it. But now I should heal up. It's the next guy who is... Is there an optional here? No, I don't see anybody. Perfect. Oh, this is the guy. In this case, I can heal up the Harkonine. Perfect. Let's just do one more recheck. Assault Vest 91, Persim, 281 Scarf, Pre-Toxic Charcoal, Pre-burn no item, Rose Miracle Seed. Perfect. So what I really want is to drop its speed because Mantine is just too fast. So I drop its speed. This doesn't matter because it can never kill me after with Assault Vest. And that's the only point of Assault Vest. Yeah, that's fine. I think this is a good range. I think this is never going to now be Hydro Pump. I mean, never going to be Hurricane, but in all honesty, it doesn't matter even if it is Hurricane. It can Hurricane, crit me, confuse me, but Electrode is completely fine into it. Now, Electrode outspeeds, and I can Volt Switch and kill it with a switch, and go into Hydreigon. This should now be Masquerain, and who can T-Wave me or Bug Buzz me, because it sees a kill with 1 in 16. It sees it with the max roll, it sees a kill, so it's very likely to also T-Wave me. But it doesn't matter what it does because I've pre-toxiced just for that reason. This crit doesn't matter. That's fine. This can crit me, it's also fine. Nothing changes. So, yep, that's fine. We kill it with Flare Blitz. Now this should be Drifblim for Weather Ball. Yes, perfect. Now I go into Hydreigon. This thing has a sash, so I can't kill it now. So we just U-turn into Polt. Yep. This is why Polt was pre-burned, so it's never T-Wave. So it's always Shadow Ball, and I can just go into Hydreigon again. This is fine. Again, crit drops. Everything is fine. Like, nothing here matters. So now I can just, let me just recheck once more. But yeah, Dark Pulse always kills. So it was just to play around Explosion and Sash is why I did the pivot. Because it could never explode on Pult, and it can never now T-Wave here. So it was always going to be safe. This should always bait out toys. Now, because I'm scarfed, I just go very smoothly into Rose. This is fine. Again, it could do anything it wanted. It could Scald me, it could Body Press, it could Iron Defense. Rose really doesn't care because Rose just kills it with Leaf Storm. Now this is the reason why I didn't give Polt an item, because now it always sees Poltergeist is doing highest damage or it can explode. But because Polt has no item, Polt really doesn't care about anything it does. Now it's guaranteed Shadow Sneak. And of course I could attack it with Shadow Ball here. But why do it when I have a Hydreigon in the back who can just kill it with Dark Pulse? So again, it could explode here, it could do whatever it wants, but Dark Pulse just kills, and so it'll always Shadow Sneak to save itself. Now I just pivot back out into rows. I toxic. I could just magical leaf it as well, but why bother when toxic is just so much better? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Magical leaf. Magical leaf. Can I fly back? I can fly back. Nice. But yeah, that's second trainer down. Now time for the third trainer. 1, 2, it's time for Zap. Whatever his name is. Just doing rain. Hydra, Rhyperior, Electrode. Oh, Flygon makes an appearance. Flygon, Hark, and Doom. Where's Doom? Perfect. Remove all the items. Except for the Mega Stone, because I need the Mega Stone. Hydra needs the Dragon Fang item. I just say this so that I remember. Like, of course you guys don't care. Rhyperior needs Citrus, Electrode needs Citrus. Flygon needs Scarf. Heart needs the Charcoal. No pre-damages. That's weird, but I like it. Hold up. Did I cooked the wrong fight. This is Katie first. I was cooking Zap. Oof. Thank goodness I looked at it. I was like, wait, that's a Kingdra. How does Hydreigon kill that? That was close. I was gonna wipe. That was really close to a wipe. This is the next battle. Okay, so we just deposit everything in. Now we take out Polt. Rhyperior. Polt, Rhyperior, Hydra. Ape. Prim. And Crobat. Yeah, I was looking at the calcs and I was like, how does Hydreigon without Scarf like actually kill this guy? Like, it made no sense to me. Yep. So we remove all the items we must have given. Polt needs a Scarf. Now it makes sense. Now this pre-damage is going to be very important. So I should bold it so that I don't forget in my notes. I can give Citrus to Ape as well first, and I can give Citrus to everybody that needs it. And then Hydreigon needs Dragon Fang. Why don't I see Dragon Fang? Oh, I gave it to it already. Okay, that's all. Rhyperior needs to be pre-damaged to 295. Polt at +1 always kills. So this is perfect. Yes, 295. Polt has Scarf, Citrus, Dragon Fang, Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. Now we're off. Now I slow down. No pre-poisoning, no nothing. Lead Polt kill, Dreadhead smash. Yeah, pre-damage is done. This pre-damage is just to avoid like a 1 in 1000 fiction. 1 in 16. No, it's what? It's 1 in 256 into 1 in 256. Like there has to be 2 exact rolls just so that it doesn't proc Citrus with 1 crit. And then with the others crit. Because it has to crit. It like over, like there's 1 exact roll like after crit where it can hit me again. So it's 1 into 256 into like 1 into 256, which comes out to be how much percent is this? Okay, screw it. Like what's 256 times 256? It's a 1 in 65,536 risk. Let's say it's not all 16 rolls, it's like 13 rolls, right? So it's 13 times 13 times 13 times 13 because it's double crit, I'm assuming. Like it's, yeah, it's like 1 in 20,000 or something. Like it's, even if it was like 1 in 256, no wait. That's double crit is 1 in 256, right? So this isn't double crit, this is like particular ranges of, I would say it's still very unlikely, but of course I'm going to play around it. So now, if it ever crits me, I always proc Citrus. If it doesn't crit me and then crits me again, I always live. And that's all I really want from this. Okay, so we slow down because I don't know where the optionals are here. But I've read the doc and I know that there's a lot of optionals. So we always want to hug the walls. Okay, so this is a dead end. There's the guy. Let's run away. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Oh, this is the one. Let's look at everything. Choice 295, Citrus. Full HP, Dragon Fang, Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. Perfect. We kill with Dragon Fang, so we're in. Sorry, Draco Dragon Darts. If that didn't crit, guys, I was gonna lose Polt. Imagine. I was gonna so lose Polt if that didn't crit. That was so scary. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so it's now always gonna be Head Smash. And Rhyperior can tank it. And like I said, depending on it, there was a situation where double crit could kill, but it had to roll like exact rolls. So after this pre-damage, if it did ever roll that roll, I was always going to proc Citrus. So there's no like mathematical way for me to lose Rhyperior here now. Or the run. I mean, honestly, I might not have wiped, but I would have lost a lot of Mons if Rhyperior did die, so this should always be Roadhelm Leaf Storm. And I can go into Hydreigon now. We should just kill with Draco Meteor. Now I really hope this crits, guys, because if it doesn't crit, the Roadhelm will always live. So it's 1 in 16 for Hydra to die. This is my only out. Would you look at that? I hit it. I hit the one roll which killed Roadhelm. My Hydra is just built different. Yep, there's always Durant. Durant can hit whatever it wants. It can miss. It can crit. It can do anything it wants. It's always Ape. Like Ape can always tank everything. Even if it misses, it's fine. Because what comes next can't actually do anything. It was always first impression or leech life, so it should never have missed. But if some, I don't even know if there was any Uber fiction that could have happened. If Hydra got crit on the Leaf Storm, yeah, it changed nothing. Which move kills again? Ah, it's always overheat. Yeah, I was like, it is overheat, right? Because it's raining, so you know, it's I was like, I don't have to click CC, right? Like, it would be such a weird way to lose Ape to not knowing that, okay, which move was I supposed to kill? Then in my notes, I just wrote bait Durant, go Ape, and kill, but I didn't write which move. So this should be Toxic Croak for random move between Cross Chop and Gunk, which allows me to just go Crobat. Yep, that's fine. This is the highest damaging move, by the way. Yep, that's fine. So if this crit, Citrus would always put me out of range. Now it's always going to be Sucker Punch, because I see kill and it sees no kills. Because I see fast kill onto it with Brave Bird, and it doesn't like see any sort of kill on me. So I can just go into Hydreigon for free now. Otherwise, bringing in Hydreigon would be impossible, and I would have to find some other way to kill it. But now Draco always kills, and I can tank a Sucker no problem. It didn't go for the Sucker. It went for 10% slow kill. That's fine. Like I said, it didn't matter. Now it's Hoodra for Breaking Swipe. I'm faster and can so just U-turn out. This chip really doesn't matter. I just wanted to go Prim. This should always be Breaking Swipe. Yep, this does nothing. Now this should be Aqua Tail or Curse. We don't care what it goes for. Like, in all honesty, it can do whatever it wants. Because I just slow... Oops, that's bad. I just slow Flip Turn out. That's fine. That super matters. People don't like slow Flip Turn for some reason. It's so useful. Like, you don't have to worry about damage or anything. I mean, I don't know. This seemed like... Riskless lines are so fun. Apparently, Nax hit a really good Magneton. Magnemite. Okay, so now we go on to the next fight. Um, let's see, which one was it again? We just did Katie, so now we do Zap. Let me just change it into calc as well, just so that I don't mess up. It's Zap, it's the Quillfish one. It's in Sun. This means this is the Ape Lead one. No, wait. It's Hydra Lead. Interesting. I don't know why I thought it was Ape Lead. Never mind. So Hydra, Rhyperior, Electrode. Flygon. Flygon making an appearance is so huge because this guy has barely left the box. So every time it does, I'm so happy. Where's Doom? Ah, here he is. So Hydra needs to... Wait, let's remove all the items first. You still hate Manectric, really? Yeah, I never named mine. Okay. Okay, let's see. Before I start forgetting what to do, this is the team. Oh shit. Hydreigon needs Dragon Fang, which it has. Rhyperior needs Citrus. Electrode needs Citrus. Oh shit, I almost removed this, didn't I? Scarf. Okay, now we slow down. We still have the Hounduminite, that's perfect. Hark needs Charcoal, you idiot. Where is Charcoal? Oh, I removed it by accident. Okay, so Hark needs Charcoal, Dragon Fangs, Citrus, Citrus, Scarf, Charcoal, Hounduminite. Hydreigon just always kills it with Draco Meteor, that's perfect. Yep, this is perfect. This is the team. Halo would never, yeah. Hmm. Okay, I'll recheck later. I just did this fight before. I remember seeing the optional, so when I see the optional, it's like one fight after that. So I did this, which means, oh, there it is. Let's see again. I don't know, I think it's a good habit to recheck. I've messed up item stuff before, pre-damage stuff before, no pre-damage. Okay, this makes it pretty straightforward then. So I kill this with Draco. It always dies, and I always bait Slurpuff. And yep, it's always Slurpuff. This doesn't really matter, but I can U-turn out because it doesn't have any priority moves. It's slower. It is slower, right? Definitely slower. 176, no shot. It could Calm Mind here. And no, sorry, it just sees kill with Dazzling Gleam. What am I saying? And even if it Calm Minds, it doesn't matter because Harkonine just sees an Oko. But yeah, it can never Calm Mind here. It's just Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't matter if it crits. Flare Blitz just kills it. That's fine. Wait, what? How was it faster? This makes no sense. Oh right, it used its fairy gem. What am I saying, bro? It doesn't, like, I accounted for this damage. Of course I did. It's always Venusaur for Earth Power. Yep, always Earth Power. I don't know what I'm on. So Earth Power, I can just go into Hydreigon. Now, I take absolutely no damage from this guy. I can just Dark Pulse. Like, it can just do nothing to me. I just wall it completely. Now I Draco kill it. It should be Talonflame for kill with Acro. Yep. And now I go Rhyperior. And bait Solar Beam and take away its Flying Gem. Ooh, that hurt so much. Ooh. No, it didn't. Now it's Solar Beam. I can just go into Electrode. I can Volt Switch out. Go Rhyperior. It doesn't matter if it kills itself with Recoil. Ideally, I would like it not to do that, but if it does, it doesn't change the line at all. Like, I've accounted for it. Yep, that's fine. That's fine, it kills itself with Recoil now because of crit. Oh! Apparently I didn't roll high enough. For a second I was completely sure it would, but doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't change anything. Solar Beam, again, doesn't change anything. Volt switch out. Into... Do I just go Doom? I think I just go Doom, right? Because that way I just bait Earth Power from Earthquake from Electivire. Well, let me just recheck the calc really quickly. Houndoom, Wild Charge, Earthquake, perfect, yep. Now we go Flygon, kill it with EQ. Bye bye, bait Slow Guy. It should now always be Ice Beam. Now, I'm a smart guy and I'm not going into Houndoom on the Ice Beam, I'm going into Hamilton. Because that's the plan. You don't break the plan. And now I beat Psychic. Again, if every move crit, it was still never going to be Ice Beam again. And that's the only move I didn't want to bait just because of freeze chances. Dark Pulse twice always kills. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Now I can fly back. I like that I don't have to risk the optionals. Because on the way back, odds are I can mess up something or I don't know. Okay, so it's Arcanine, Gara, Ape. Arcanine, Gara, Ape. Arcanine, Gara, Ape. Arcanine, Gara, Ape, Rose, Shifu, Dreadnought. Perfect, that's the team. Now we move the items. Nope. Accidental almost. Arcanine needs citrus. Gara needs citrus. Ape needs citrus. And that's it. Those are the only three mons that need citrus. Rose needs Miracle Seed. Shifu needs Choice Band. Okay, this is really, really important. So I have to be really careful that I check everything because I've highlighted this in bold. So bold usually means that if you mess this up, there will be dire consequences. I need Choice Band. On the Shifu. Yeah, if I mess it up, there will definitely be dire consequences, so I have to be very careful. So I need to freeze the Gyarados. So Hark has citrus, Gyara is frozen with citrus. Ape needs to be at 161. Yeah, that's perfect. Huh? Oh shit, messed up. I said Ape needs to be, not Harkonite needs to be, you idiot. Yep, that should do it. Citrus. Gera is frozen with citrus. Oh, never mind, it's no longer frozen. Gera is frozen with citrus. Because if this wasn't frozen, again, there are so many things that can go wrong in this plan if I'm not 100% correct with everything. Dreadnought needs to be pre-toxic. Let's recap. Arcanine Citrus. Gyarados Frozen Citrus. Citrus. Miracle Seed banned. Choice band. I just have to be very careful now because I've never returned from this path before. So I'll have to be really careful with the return. Heal everything up, lead Shifu, stuff like that. Keep going down, 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 down. There's one optional on the top. Run away from it. I've done this. I've done this. So it's this one. I have to recheck everything. Citrus, Freeze Citrus, 161 Citrus, Miracle Seed, Choice, Band, Pre-Toxic Scarf. I have everything. The thing is, if one thing goes wrong, I don't think I can recover the line. Like, it's so marginal. Because if the Gliscor does something that I'm not prepared for, okay, it's not a wipe con, but it's a sack con, and I don't know, sacking any of these guys just seems horrible. Okay, so in Sun, Flare Blitz always kills, and this always baits Gliscor. Now this is where the pre-damage and the pre-status and everything comes into play, because Gliscor sees kill with Earthquake. And Gera is pre-frozen with no thawing move, and Intim doesn't work because it's Hyper Cutter, but it doesn't see kill on Gera. And it sees that Gera can't attack it because it's frozen, so it should always set up. It's +9 to set up now. And since it's +9 to set up, I can just go into Ape, who will take no damage. Oh, I love you. Now, it takes no damage, and Fake Out into Overheat always kills. So Fake Out, Overheat. This is not a baby frag, by the way, in my opinion. So Ape gets a frag, that's not a baby frag. But this pre-damage is really important, because I cannot let Charizard Flame Charge here. And Ape is faster, so it could Flame Charge. But now it sees kill with Flamethrower, every roll kills, and I can just go into Dreadnought for free. Not free, but like I take a Flamethrower, but it can never burn me now because I'm pre-poisoned. I think I should have pre-frozen, now that I think about it. I should definitely have pre-frozen because it would have thawed me out and Flamethrower couldn't burn me. I didn't think this through at the time. Now, in hindsight, that was definitely the play. Rock Slide just kills it. Again, I've taken it into account, right? So now it should always be Grass Pledge or multi-attack after this poison chip. which technically I didn't need to take. So it feels like I could have always baited Grass Pledge technically without Poison Tick. It was always going to be Grass Pledge. But again, like I said, I've taken it into account and now I can just go Shifu. Let me just check Choice Band. Shifu could take everything and Sucker Punch now always kills because Silverly is faster. I could have given it a Scarf and Wicked Blowed, but I think this is better. Because now we always bait Primarina for Moonblast. Roserade always kills. Let me just check something out real quick. Yeah, it's fine. I think, of course, if it dropped me, I would have to pivot out and pivot back in. But I accounted for that because it always baits Weather Ball, and I have quite a few pivots. Now it's always going to be Weather Ball into Rose. And of course I don't kill it anymore. But I can just go back into, was it Ape or Shifu? No, not Shifu, it was Ape, right? Or Harkonine. Actually, yeah, it's Harkonine. I just go into Harkonine on the guaranteed Weather Ball. Now I bait Earth Power and I can just go back into Rose. The idea was to actually use the Weather Ball to unfreeze Gyarados and then use that to when we won it. But since my Rose didn't need to pivot in and out, it can live crit again. Like it could always live double crit. But if Moonblast started dropping me, it wasn't completely riskless. I think if Moonblast kept dropping me, I would have had to go for another answer, which would have been kind of annoying. Like I would have had to go into Gyarados. I think this was that was the play, right? Like what I was going to do, in case it dropped me and baited Weather Ball, was to go into Gyarados, force it to Calm Mind because I can never kill it because it was frozen, and then go back into Rose and try and kill it. But it was still kind of messed up. Like it wasn't completely riskless. So I'm happy I didn't have to do that line. Yeah, now I have to heal everything up and lead Shifu because otherwise there's Band. But I think Scarf is better if I have one, right? Definitely Scarf is better because odds are if there are Swift Swim Mons here. So definitely. And where is the Super Potion? Here, and I guess now we go back. You just have to be very careful from the optional Shit, bro. Shit, shit, shit. I was so far away it saw me. What mons does it have? Dragonite, Shifu. This is bad. This is so bad. Let me check the scouts. Is it even dragon? Wait. Let me look at the trainer doc. Which one is this? It's 3 mons and it's an optional. It's Zoroark, Starmie, Dragonite. Zoroark, Starmie, Dragonite. So it's not Dragonite, it's Zoroark. Zoroark. Hisui. Zoroark. Hisui. What's the level? 80. It's raining. It's bashful. But do I just kill it with Shifu with band? Okay, Wicked Blow always kills. So bye-bye to D-Knight. I mean bye-bye to Zoroark. Oh, I crit, nice. If Starmie comes in next, that means I have kill on it with Wicked Blow. Or it has kill on me. Okay, it's Dragonite. Okay, is it multi-scale? It's not, that's good. It is level 80 though. My Wicked Blow does not kill. What moves does Dragonite have at level 80? Dual Wing Beat, Draco, E-Speed, Dragonclaw. Dual Wing Beat, Dragonclaw, E-Speed. What else? I so didn't want to do this fight, bro. Draco Meteor. Was it Dragonclaw? Let me just be sure again. Yeah. Okay, so since I'm leaving Shifu, it's guaranteed to dual wing beat me here. I have Dreadnought. I can go into Dreadnought, bait Draco, and then what? Nothing. I can go Harkonine, and I'm still nothing. I can go Hydreigon and kill it with Draco. Honestly, that might be the play. Oh, I don't have Hydreigon, never mind. What moons do I have? Let me just fix this. Ape, Gera, Rose. Ape, Dreadnought, Rose. Yeah, of course, if I had Hydra, why wouldn't I have just flown back, you idiot? How did I run into this guy, man? Should I risk head smash? No, there has to be a better way here. I don't, wait, what are the items? That's really important to check. I have Scarf here. I have Band on Ape. Nothing here. But Dreadnought is my best mon because I can take the dual wing beat and Draco Meteor. and then I can Rock Tomb it to make it slower and then kill it. Yeah, I think this is definitely the play. I'll have to monitor the HP it did to me, but I think it's fine. 270, it went 25. Sorry. It did 52 to me. Yeah, okay, so the ranges are fine. Now it's always Draco. I always go Rock Tomb here. That is so good for me, because now I'm never dead to E-Speed. And now I'm faster and never dead to E-Speed. The thing is, it can be E-Speed or it can go for slow kill, so I have to stay in and attack. I cannot leave. That's fine, it went for slow kill. Now it's Starmie. What's its ability? Natural Cure, thankfully. Its level is, let's find out. 80 as well, of course it is. There is Rain as well, why wouldn't there be? Please tell me it gets ass moves at 80. Psychic, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, of course it gets good moves. Thankfully it's never Ice Beam, it's always Hydro Pump or Psychic. I don't know if that's thankfully, but that is what it is. I have to go into Gyarados. Because that's my only out right now. Oh wait, it's not timid. What am I doing? It's quirky or something. Ooh, no drop. Power Whip just kills, but I don't want to risk that, so we'll just... There's overlapping rolls is the thing. So I can't switch it into... Okay, I think I just kill now. I'm never did to crit. Hyper potions, please. I think this was the only one I was supposed to dodge. There's no other options here, but oh well, at least now I can walk fast and not have to worry about anything. But in this case, you should always just do the optional so you don't have to worry about these guys. Because I've done this guy already. And see, don't worry about him. Now just hug the wall. Okay, no, nice try. The reason I'm not going through Seafloor Cavern situation is because I don't know when to get out. And if I get out too far or too quick or something, I can mess it up. Now we can speed up. How is this battle more scary than... It's crazy. Yeah. Now we do... Oh, now we do Reliant Ian. Oh, why did I get such a heart attack right before this? Yeah, I know it's level up sets, man, but I don't know. It's I was looking at the move, like what's the word? I was looking at the decks for the level up sets, and I don't know. It felt like I had not the ideal team for the optional, or maybe it's just that okay, I was not prepped and I wanted to dodge it and I was stressed. I don't know. Ooh, 61 messages in Peach Outboard. Quetz wants to be the dictator. Okay, back. Oh shit, now it's Relly and Ian time. I don't like Relly and Ian. Okay, there's so many things that can go wrong. I'm joking. As long as I don't forget to item or level up stuff, I wouldn't. I think riskless. I'm pretty sure it's riskless. But maybe there's some risks I didn't account for. Okay, back to the stuff. So it's chicken, Omastar, Okay, if I hit Torny, I will definitely. I'll definitely do it. Okay, okay, I have to concentrate now. I have to concentrate now. So it's chicken, Hydreigon. So Hydreigon is slot 1, chicken is slot 2, Omastar slot. Omastar, it doesn't matter which slots there are, but this helps me because it's the order I've written it down in. Chicken, Oma, Hydra, Shifu, Crobat, Basculegion. I've spent so long prepping this fight that I have everything memorized on what I need, but I could mess up, right? Like, I'm just human after all. Well, figure of speed. No, 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 no. Okay, so Hydreigon needs Life Orb, yes. That was close. Chicken can get citrus, Oma can get citrus. Doesn't matter. Basque gets no item, Shifu gets banned. Um, Shifu gets banned. And Crobat gets Scarf. And now for the pre-damage chicken at level 81. I don't even know why I'm making it level 81, but 91. This is important because there is... The thing is, it's so difficult to take into account misses, crits, and hits, right? But I think I've taken everything into account. So I have to pre-damage Omastar in case it doesn't get hit. So I have to pre-damage... Oh shit. I have to pre-damage it to... First, okay, first chicken. To 220. And then I have to pre-damage Omastar 2. 186. And that's perfect. Life Orb. Citrus, Citrus, Band, Scarf, none. Hydra has to be slot 1 because I want to do all the baiting from the Protect Bot side. So Chicken has to be slot 2. That's fine, it is. If I get... Wait, if I get Left Guide, I am clausing the shit out of it. So I'll save it here. Just in case. If I get Left Guide here, because this is a really tough fight. I'm not wiping because of a bug at this point in the game. And I think this is like considered one of the hardest fights in the game as well. Like, definitely a bug here can wipe me. Life Orb on Hydra, Chicken, Citrus, level 81. What the hell? 220. That is so good that I caught this right now, bro. Unbelievable. Level 91, 186, level 81, 220. Let's just check the ranges one more time because if I mess up, I wipe. So let's see, 220, yes, Victreebel sees kill. Arrow sees kill, perfect. Omastar is 186. Does Cinderace see kill at 186? Okay, so Cinderace doesn't see kill at 186, but at 97 base power low sweep, it does because of a bug. Because of the Libero, like the Protean bug, it sees the low sweep as boosted. And so then it does see kill. Scarf, no item. Okay, we have it all. The funny thing is I can go really fast because I've did the optional that I needed to dodge. So I know that there's nothing that can hit me. At least till like, I don't know. Yeah, now I slow down. There's an optional. This is really in the end, right? Calm down. Let's see. Hydra slot 1, chicken 220, 81, 91, 186. Lorb on Hydra. Shifu has banned. Scarf, no item. Perfect. Please don't do it to me. I don't even know if there is a risk. I think it's riskless. I think every crit, every miss, everything is accounted for. Like I have like so many diverging lines. Well, no, because it's, yeah, you'll see. So we didn't get left guide, which is huge. We set up tailwind, and we detect. Ooh. Now this tailwind is very important because of, like, it'll come to it. So now I just take the kill with Draco on arrow and I switch to Omastar. Now this can hit me, this can miss me, this can hit me and poison me. So there are three possibilities. All of them are taken into account. Ideally, I don't want to see poison. Either of the other two options are fine. I don't care whether it hits me. I don't care whether it misses. I kinda care if it poisons me because then there is certain line where I can lose a Mon. Okay, now we're fine. So this is the reason why I'd set up Tailwind, because now the Cinderace never sees kill into, like, it still sees kill into Hydreigon, but it never goes for it because Hydreigon is faster, and it sees fast kill into Omastar. And so what I can do now is I can just U-turn out, and I just protect. And I go into Shifu. So now I take the kill into Cinderace because of Tailwind, so I'm faster, and now it's always Solar Blade into Crobat. And now Tailwind should end this turn. And Solar Blade can never miss. So I get that small amount of chip that I need on Crobat to always bait Ursaluna next. Victreebel does not see kill into Shifu at the moment. Perfect. Now Tailwind is gone. And this should always be Ursaluna. Perfect. Now Ursaluna always sees kill into my Crobat. It will always go for it. And Crobat can dual wing beat kill Victreebel because I'm faster. Thanks, Halo. I need all the luck I can get. But yeah, I think this is a riskless line. I could be wrong, but I try to account for everything. I don't think that I've missed anything so far. So now Shifu's at -2, and now Mimic uses his kill into Urshifu with Play Rough, and Sharpedo's his kill into Urshifu with CC. And this is all very important. So Sharpedo can never protect this turn because it always sees kill. And I can go into Basculegion on the CC and um, Play Rough. And I can just dual ring beat the Shark. Now, I didn't give it Citrus or anything because it's never dead to crit. Basque is never dead to crit. And I want Shark to still see. This didn't matter. Because I really don't want Shark to protect either. It would never have protected because it would see Fasca into Basculegion anyways. But I want Mimikyu to attack Basque again as well. And it will with Shadow Claw. If it crit me, it could have been Shadow Claw or something else, but I could always go into Omastar for tanking it. Like Omastar tanks everything. Like I said, if it was poisoned, I think there was a chance I lost Omastar, so I would have gone into I would have gone into Blaziken at that point because it's most likely Shadow Claw, and if it's crit, I couldn't lose Blaziken because Fairy Gem is used up, so I kind of wanted to go Omastar. Yeah, so this kills the Shark. And there it goes for Shadow Claw. There goes Citrus. I just want to see because it has Shadow Sneak, right? So I just want to see what HP it kills. Crobat dies to 52 plus 26, 78. Yeah, Crobat is so healthy. It's not even funny. I just protect. That breaks the disguise. At 124, what move am I baiting? Am I even dead to it? I don't think Omastar is even dead. At 124. Let me just double check. Yeah, so it's random move between Play Rough and Shadow Claw. And the max damage is 79. That's why I gave it Citrus, so that it was always out of range. And Blaziken, let me just check this again. Blaziken is never dead to crit at 81 from Play Rough without Gem. So I can just attack it now with Power Gem and Dual Wing Beat. It can attack either slot, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to protect next turn with that didn't really matter. I was always gonna switch Crobat out for Urshifu and kill it with Shadow Claw if this crit. But yeah, we're out of Reliant Ian. And Okay, this fight is pretty free. I just need to check if everything is in order. So I have Shifu. This is the one fight I didn't actually cook properly. I just uh, mashed stuff is I think the good way is the best way of saying it. Let me check. So that's why I'm gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes to make sure that this idea that I had works. Because I was really hungry when I made it. So there is rain. Let's fix this. So Shifu Polt Ape is the idea. Let me put these in the calc. Shifu Polt Ape. Hydra Rose Kingdra. Okay, I'll put this in the team build as well. So it's, if I remember correctly, it was Ape, Polt, Kingdra, Shifu, Hydra. And people said I was gonna abuse Hawlucha's Unburden. I didn't use Hawlucha Unburden even once. That's, well, maybe I used it once, but I didn't use it a lot. I barely used it. Like I think in this one I haven't used Hawlucha Unburden that much, is I think and a fair assessment, fair statement to say. Okay, so Shifu needs a band. I'll put all the items and then calc it. Shifu band, Polt Citrus, Ape Choice band, huh? Double band? Why does Ape need a band? Oh, right. Okay, makes sense. Hydra needs black glasses. Black belt, black glasses. That's what Hydra needs. Shifu has band. Rose needs citrus. Kingdra definitely needs citrus. Citrus band. Okay, so Polt needs to be at 242. Free damage 5 to 242. Perfect. That's it. That's all pre-damaging I need. Okay, so Shifu just CC kill. No, sorry. Shifu just with choice band, Wicked Blow kills Araquanid, and it sees kill on Electros. It sees kill on Scrafty with CC. It sees kill on Metagross, so it's always going to be Porygon, even though I see kill on it. It's faster, so it can go Tri Attack or Thunder. And I've pre-damaged Pole to always be dead to Dark Pole, so if it does Tri Attack... Wait, why? Because I have fast to hit KO. It can never Nasty Plot. Is... right? Why did I pre-damage it? Oh... No. I want to pre-damage it so that crit proc Citrus. So 90... because if it can do 91 to me with crit into non-crit, and with double crit can do 110 to me. So with 90, if it does crit me, no, but there's still this, no, I think at the wrong HP. Because it's the same situation. Like if it low roll crits me with Thunder, it's 46, and high roll is 55. So it would have to lower, or 48, 52. It would have to do those kind of combinations without proccing Citrus, right? So I should be at 96%. Yeah, I should be at 95, 96%. 256. So that if it does Thunder crit me, 124 minus 256. Oof. That's 132, which procs Citrus. So I should be at 256 HP. Not at 248. 242. 256 is the right. You see what I mean? I didn't cook this properly. I was like, there's still technically there was a chance for it to work against me, right? So let's see it now. If it's at 256, if it Thunder crits me, it always procs. If it doesn't crit me, it does 98 with the highest roll, because crit always procs Citrus. So 256 minus 98 will put me at 158. And the crit after that does 147 maximum, so I always live. That's all I care about. All I care about is Polt living. So it baits out this, I go into Polt, I bait Dark Polt, go into Ape, fake out, go back into Polt, go back into Ape, kill it with CC, bait Electros for Aqua Tail, go Rose, bait Aqua Tail consistently, go Shifu, kill with CC, kill with CC, and kill with black glasses. Yeah, this is fine. This works. This team works. Where's the next fight? Oh, I have to kill it with... Honestly, it doesn't matter what I kill it with. Let me just be sure. No, it's always Wicked Blow. Don't accidentally kill. Click the wrong move and die. Actually, CC would have been funny. I would click CC. It would never click. It could click Liquidation, right? No, it would always click Sticky Webs. Yeah, that's true. This is always Porygon now. Ideally, I see Tri-Attack. It's very like, it's like 70-30 for Tri-Attack. But I've taken all of the Thunder rolls into consideration. And I don't have to go into Pull twice either. Okay, now it's just riskless. I mean, it was riskless anyways, because I took that into account and I could always go through rows. Like, this is just a two mons are going to be attacking this entire, well, 3, because Ape. Now it's Dark Pulse. It can never set up. Not because it sees kill, but because I see too fast to hit KO, so. I initially thought about Life Orb, but Life Orb is, it would still require me to come in twice, so not like it changes anything. This is what I'm not sure about. Like, I thought that because I faked out, it sees that it's an ineffective move, it should set up. But maybe it just doesn't because of it. It should, like, in theory, it should. This is Giga free. Let me just recheck the calc that choice band after fake out always kills. It does. This is now always eel for thunder or aqua tail. Most likely it doesn't matter what it goes for. Rose tanks everything and always baits aqua tail after. Yeah, so I took this into account. If it crit me, it would always proc citrus and it would still always bait aqua tail after. See what I mean? That's how you're supposed to cook according to some of the greats. Not that I'm good, I've just learned from the good people who are playing this game. I agree, Nax, I should definitely use a candy here. So now we get to see one of the rare chain kills in this game because I see kills throughout the back, but it doesn't know that I'm choice locked yet. So it should just send Scrafty, and it doesn't have Intimidate because it's an idiot. Rather, it has the Moxie set for some weird ass reason. So it just dies. And this baits out Metagross. And him I can't kill, but with Hydreigon I can. So it can Meteor Mash, crit, attack, raise. It doesn't matter. It can do whatever it wants. Do it, crit me. You deserve it. Nah, it didn't crit me. It didn't want it, but I did. So now it's you. For pretty sure it's just Water Spout. It doesn't matter because the idea is just to. I don't even need to U-turn. Why am I even bothering? I can just directly pivot to Kingdra and bait Shadow Ball. I just need to check something really quick. Yeah, there's no overlapping rolls. So we can just go Shifu on guaranteed Shadow Ball. We could low kills this, and we are out of Erratic Weather Split. Shifu is definitely really broken. Like, imagine, I think it took like what, 4 kills there? Okay, so I think the story was what? I go to the Sky Pillar, right? But isn't Sky Pillar like shown during specific times of the day, so I need to change like time or something? No? It's always there. Oh, nice. In that case, okay, I'm trying to make a team that I think can be used. Okay, no, I have Shifu, so I don't need. I think I should have a fire type in all honesty. And I can drop Hydra for Rhyperior. Yeah, see you next. I hope so too. I'll try. It's like 2 a.m., so I think I'll just get a roamer and go to sleep myself. Let's see, I think I'll get a Scarf. A Scarf for Hydreigon. Should I run Hydreigon or Poke? Hydra is fine. I'll just get a scarf for... Ugh. I think this is all the coverage you need, right? 2 fighters, maybe a ghost would be nice. So let's say screw it to you and put you. But do I have, yeah, I think this is fine. Now I have a Flymon as well. Let's see, how many optionals are there after Herman? So there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, I think Shifu lead works for most of these. I've already beaten the 1 optional, so I know I don't have to worry about the one here. Now we slow down. Oh wow, I'm at Pacifilog town. Where is Sky Pillar? Do I get this encounter first or Sky Pillar first? Honestly, I would rather end the story first than do anything else. Why do you say you can't see it? I think I've already beaten you, right? Ah, Mirage Tower is here. Sorry, Sky Pillar is here. Do I get my Sky Pillar encounter first? Nah, I think I should wait. Which room would I go for Sky Pillar anyways? There's Sutopolis. Okay, I have to get the Pacifilog town anyways. And Sableye sucks because it doesn't have Mega. So I'll just go for Ghastly or Shuffit and it's fine. So then we focus on 1F, 3F. I could get Togekiss or Corviknight. No, I think 5F is definitely the play. I have Altaria Dragonites, I have Flygon, I have Hydreigon. So it's 10% Mence, 5% Corviknight, 5% Arrow, 5% Togekiss, and everything else are dupes. So it's definitely 5F for the play here. Actually, I want my encounter now, because if I remember correctly, this shit blows up. Not that it blows up, but then it becomes a pain to navigate. So let's see, considering it's all dragon types, I'll lead a fairy. I'll lead a bulky guy like you. Honestly, D-Knight, not terrible. But I'm not leading dragons. Like, that's just stupid. Ursaluna is fine. We remove Polt. Ideally, I would like to be able to do some damage to it. Too weak, too... I guess Dreadnought is fine. I just have to remember to dodge the guys. Shit. Does Gengar have Sludge Wave? How does this keep happening to me? Why do... Okay, it does have Sludge Bomb. It's guaranteed going for Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp. I think I can just go into... Okay, let me open the calc to see how much it does to me. Level 80 Gengar. This is so crazy, bro. Like, why do I do this to myself? Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball. And I'm in with Prim. Shadow Ball crit kills me, so we just move out. We go into Dreadnought and we kill. I should just do both these fights so that I don't have to dodge them. Banette. Also level 80. What moves does Banette have? Phantom Force, Shadow Claw, Sucker Punch. Phantom Force does 109 max. I can actually just stay in. I can low-key just stay in and hit it with 2 Rock Slides and win. True. So Rock Slide first. It goes up. And I come out. Ursaluna, please. Earthquake. Yeah, screw it. I do the next fight now, and so that I don't have to worry about this bullshit. Like, I low-key just hate these guys anyways. So it's Gengar and Frostlass, right? Pretty sure Shifu just kills them. Where's my Shifu? Shifu, kill them. Yeah, Shifu just wrecks these guys. It's what it's Gengar and Frostlass, right? Do I have a scarf? Perfect. Come here. Die. Die. Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor 4. I think this is floor 5, right? No? It's this? Okay, we hit Mence. Nice. Not do this. Quick ball. Nice, we got Mence. No, I'm gonna run, thank you. Hello, Rayquaza. Wait, what am I doing? Ugh, I can't escape like this. I didn't give myself a Flymon, really? How stupid are you? I think Mence is a mixed attacker, right? I guess. Not sure. Let me check Mence's stats real quick. Mence is more of a physical attacker than a non-physical attacker, but it gets Dragon Pulse, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think Mence is coming outside the box anyways, but... That's the end of the story. Okay, so now I have the Devon Radar. Let's continue with Shifu lead with choice. Scarf is fine. Choice band here. Citrus here, citrus here, citrus everywhere. Now let's see which routes I have delayed. I can definitely just try it on. Okay, I'll keep these for later. I think I took Cave of Origin and I hit what? I hit Luna, yeah. 129 is a delay. I think I'll take 128, 120. Okay, let's just write down the routes that I delayed, right? Delayed routes. So I took 124 for Basque Legion. I didn't take 125. I can take 125, but it's useless. Like, I don't need it. So 125. 126 could be useful for Arrow if I need it. Arrow or Corby. So I'll write 126 possible to take. 127 I don't need because everything's duped. Same with 128. Don't need it. 129 depends on if you want Pidgeot. It's actually no, it's really bad odds for Pidgeot. Never mind. And honestly, I don't think I want Pidgeot either. After that, 130 is better odds for Pidgeot. But I don't think Pidgeot is something I need unless I want to champ it. $131, I have Sharkduke, Mence, Gara. I have a really good chance at Arrow at 131. Okay, what else? 132. We don't want. 133 I don't want either, so that's 1, 2, 3, 6. That's all the routes I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 routes. We'll start with the ones that are the worst, right? So I think we start with I'll start not alphabetically, but in order. I'll start with 125. Like, the thing is, I have Avalugg, Slowbro, Slowking, Starmie. They're all decent, so maybe I'll skip 121. Go for 127, which is completely duped out. Where is 127? I think it's here, right? This is 127. That's 126. This is 127. I think I just, what, do the radar stuff. Okay, let's register you. Wait, is my rappel on? Maybe I should check if 127 actually gives me. It does. I think I'll use 2 routes and see whether I hit something. It's responding. Yeah, it's responding. Do I just move now? Okay, so I can turn the rappel off. I mean, if I get a 127 encounter, I get a 127. I mean, has Latias been champed? I'm pretty sure it has, right? Do I really want Latias as my first roamer? Um, did Bionimil champ it? Because it's just like a worse Latios, right? Yeah, I guess if it's champed. Alright, guys, I'll listen to you. What do you say? Should I catch this thing or not? Cash is like, no. Pavi loves Latias. Because I know, who was it? I think, who gassed this guy up like a lot, but then it just doesn't do a lot. Yeah, DRXS champed it, and apparently somebody else must have done it. Bazo did it. Yeah, I'm with Cash. But yeah, I'm with Cash. I think I'll try to quick ball it. If I quick ball it and it works, it works. Latias, how much do you want it? 1. Nope. I don't have the DD stuff. Alright, I'll try one more route. Let's see. So I have like 9 routes saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 127 is done. I think I can do 132 next. Right? Like, is there anything on 132 I would like to hit? I mean, Frostlast, Jellicent, nah. I'll do 132 next. Sorry, Pavi. I don't know, I just didn't feel like hitting Larias. I mean, I gave it a chance, right? I gave it a chance to be caught. It didn't want it. Yeah, I'm not going there, so we'll just try the Devon Radar here. Actually, save state is better, right? That was close. Wait. I kind of need to turn the repel on again. Actually, maybe it's easier this way. Um, let's save it again. Control R. This might take a while. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting it if it wasn't champ. Like, if it wasn't champed, I would try it just to see if I could champ it, but I don't see the point of getting a Lati if it's not even coming to E4. Oh, this was fast. Okay, let's see here. We open the wait, I have it here, right? I mean, you got it, man. Okay, so should I be like Peachal and say, okay, guys, I don't want a Lottie, I want Enamorous? Like, this is crazy, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I agree, Pavi. I should really go live. Oh my god, this is crazy. Go. Alright, we just master ball this thing. Like, oh my goodness, what are the odds of this? Like 2 minutes to get a roamer, and then the roamer that I get is, I mean, 3 scale goat. Metronome boomed on VR. I mean, look at these IVs: 31, 331s, 230s, 113. Is this normal, guys? Is this normal? All right, let me just show Discord this thing 1 second. Like, is it what? Just like a 3 scale goat at this point? DD stats, yeah, I'll give it to you. It is DD stats, definitely. All right, let's just put this here and the goat is here. The goat is here, guys. Oof. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think definitely this is coming to E4, like, for sure. Like, I don't even think that there is any reason to say that this is not coming to E4. Like, just give it 3 skills and maybe 4 for the speed, and it's pretty good. How many skills do I have? I have 3 left, and I think I'll get like 6 more. All right. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I got Lottie. I'll just empty the bag, I guess, for all the stuff. But it's 2:30 a.m. and I'm sleepy and I can go down on a high note. Like this run is literally blessed, like crazy. Like to hit both Lottie twins. What are the odds of that? I am definitely glad I listened, Cash. I am definitely glad. But yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I hit Latias first. Yeah, and oh, this is. But there's so many optionals at 133, 134, but yeah, who cares about those? Hmm, I guess we level up Ments. Mm, I think I'll just export and I'll call it a day. I'll look at this tomorrow. I'm still kind of happy with my EW in all honesty. Okay, I lost B, but like besides one mistake, I would say that overall this was a really good end to EW. So I took 125, I took 132, so I can bold these out. Sorry, I took 127 and 132. I have one, two, three, four, 7 routes left for roamers. But yeah, let's just save and we stop.